Alright, we're back. We're on to this guy, this bag of tricks. These are my playing dice. These are in with my player's bag. And so they represent the dice that I use when I am going to go to a game and actually get to play in it. I've got a few of these little tiny six-siders. You know, I keep going too high. These are tokens. I use them to mark things. Got some Star Wars dice that I purchased to play a Star Wars game, a friend of mine. And he ran one game. They're kind of neat. They're different. He talked about possibly running a campaign, but oh my gosh. Okay, this is in my player dice because I got it at, can you read it? Come on, focus, Bubba. Got this at CaesarCon. There's no date, so I don't know which CaesarCon I got this at, but Matt McPike had these beautiful little dice made up. And I love the color, and I love the simplicity and beauty of that. Anyway, before I get all choked up, got a couple of bonus 20-sided dice, just extras that I just threw in there. Let's see, a couple of death dice. I use these with Star Wars D6 for my off-colored dice, and they're very nice. They're very nice little dice. We'll just put them right there. Oh, there's another Star Wars die. Star Wars die. There should be 14 of these guys. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 10. I think there were 14 in the set. There's 12. Maybe it's just 12. Hopefully it's just 12, because that's all it looks like I've got. I don't see any more. We have... is this another EverQuest die? I got 100 EverQuest dice back in the 90s. Oh, there's 13. If I'm missing one die from the set, I'm going to be so upset. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I just got these. They're not that old. Alright, so we got this... We got these blue dice. Do I have a blue dice set in here? I guess I do. Oh, there's this guy. This little weirdo. I don't know what his deal is, but I got him somewhere. Same with this. This is just a spare. And then we've got the speckled star dice, I think is what they were called. We have one set of those, and we have a set called Men in Black, which is gold on black, which I just thought looked very classy. So, let's check. Here's the star dice. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of dice here. Is that Men in Black? That is Men in Black. Here's the blue. And that's the Men in Black. And boom. 2, 4, 6, 7. There's a complete set. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I'm missing one of my Star Wars dice, and that really bothers me. So I'm going to have to look for that. But those are all my player dice. My various players' dice. Found it! I feel better. I looked all over the place. It was just sitting over here on the table. It must have popped out. It must have popped out when I was moving stuff around. So hooray! Alright, here's the last bag, guys. Now this is my GM bag. It is pretty hefty. This is a leather bag that my ex-wife got me. Still smells very good, very leathery. Oh my gosh. Alright, I probably should have done this off and then pulled it on. So we have some weather dice. I think those are kind of neat. Those are very useful. We've got, these are my double clicks dice set. We're going to put each of these in a place so that I know where I can put stuff. Here is this is a D12 that tells you where you, it's a hit location die. And I got this and it was rather expensive. We'll leave that right there. It was kind of expensive, but I wanted more for my players to use so we didn't just have to share one. These guys were a couple bucks each, I think. And they're really nice too. They don't have the picture on them, but they definitely, I mean, you get to see where you hit. Left hand, right foot, stomach, right arm, head. I use full body for choose your own. You can hit anywhere you want. I use those a lot with Call of Cthulhu. I don't have very many named dice, but somebody, I think last year at NerdCon, named these the Ring Wraith dice. These are given to me by Barb Blackburn. She didn't particularly care for them. And I was like, and she's like, you want them? I was like, well, heck yeah, they're kind of cool. What else we got? We have a couple of, what are these called? They basically just have arrows on them. So you can, if you need a direction for something, you just toss them down. We have, oh, here's another one of the weather dice. Put those at that. We have 3, I believe. Yep, 3 of them of Craig Zipsy's little arrow dice. Wow, excuse me. What are these? Oh, these are the remakes of the Ghost dice for the Ghostbusters role-playing game. At one point I saw these advertised online, so I grabbed 3 of them. They weren't very expensive, but you always can use Ghost die, right? And then to go along with the Ghost die, I bought a dozen. 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. I bought 12 six-siders to use with the game, or for whatever I wanted. These are ectoplasmic dice, so they can go up there. What else we got? We have a D10,000. So that goes all the way up to 10,000 from 1. Those are some neat dice. I think those were made for Kenzerco, or at least they were inspired by Kenzerco. We have a couple of candy dice. Don't remember what game this was for, but I got a couple of the dice. Now, what's left are... Oh, wait, and we have a D30. A very old D30, actually. Now, what's left are sets. So, we've got... So, we're going to try to spread these out to... Oh, wait, no, we don't. We have a couple 5-sided dice here. These only go up to 5. They're D20s that only go up to 5. The rest of these are various and sundry sets that we're going to separate out. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Him, and I can't remember what the last one looks like. Let's see. Let's do yellow Cthulhu dice there. Glow in the dark ones here. What do we got here? This green set. Oh my god. We've got the rainbow dice. I do dice audits every once in a while just to make sure nothing has turned up missing. And I've worried myself a few times about it. Wait, that's... I'm colorblind here. Hold on. Oh, here's the EverQuest die. There's an EverQuest die in every bag, it seems like. We got blue. Let's deal with... We got some room right here. Blue. All right, this little set of dice was specific for Call of Cthulhu, but not Call of Cthulhu. You have your Miskatonic University 6-sider. You've got Elder Sign D10 and Yellow Sign D10. I don't remember where I got those, but I really like them. Blue. I don't know why I have so many green dice. I don't even care for the color green, but I apparently have a ton of green dice, and I'm still not sure why. But, you know, these things happen. So we have 2 sets of green dice. We've got this metallic set-ish. Cthulhu. More Cthulhu. Oh, we're so close to being done. We've got metallic... glow in the dark. And then I'm going to tell you about each of these sets. Well, what I can recall, what's interesting at least about them. So I think 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 6, 7. There's like a big gap right here. Let's move a... Let's make sure. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so, let's see. These green dice I have no idea about. I don't know why I bought them. I don't know why I have them. I've never really used them for anything specific. They just are. This blue set, I think, I can't recall, might have belonged to Troy Chrisman, and they ended up in my bag, and they're mine now. These are my Call of Cthulhu dice. I got those to review from. These are also Cubicle 7. No. It's not Cubicle 7. It's the same guys that I was looking up before, and I couldn't remember the name of them. They are Q Workshop. These are the Q Workshop Call of Cthulhu. These were given to me. They are glow-in-the-dark Q Workshop Call of Cthulhu. Those were given to me by Brett. I love those dice. This set was just kind of an extra set of dice. I have no idea why I got them. I should have talked about these first. This is the death die, one of my only other named dice. It rolls an inordinate amount of 20s and an inordinate amount of 1s. And I use this for Dungeons & Dragons and Advanced Dungeons & Dragons for years and years and years, so I love this dice. My players actually named that the death die, so that was awesome. This is my newest set. I won a prize at the NerdCon Cake Buffet. And one of the things that was picked up were these rainbow dice. They're really nice and heavy. I don't have anything specific I use them for now, but I really like them. So that's the last of my dice as far as I know. I found the missing die. I'm happy about that. This has been a long video, but I think we're going to put it all up at once instead of breaking it in half like I did last time. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it breaks down. So that's all the dice, all my dice. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all next time.